Hi, I'm Ben Sinclair, and this is a series of videos made for Eastern Washington University's MPH program on using Epi Info. In this video, I want to use Epi Info to calculate means and compare means, and we'll see a variety of test results along those lines. Alright, so let's open up Epi Info here. We'll be using the visual dashboard to do our analysis today, and I'm using the E. coli data source that comes with Epi Info as a practice data set. All right, so let's start out by right-clicking, and we'll add analysis gadget means. So the very basic, at its very basic, this gadget simply gives us the mean. Say we want to know the mean of the age of people that were surveyed. We can click Run. It tells us that there are 356 records, observations. The mean age is 36 and a half. And then it gives us, 25 percentiles, minimum, maximum, the median age, and the mode as well, all in one handy little place. All right, so let's click this Properties button here, and let's change this up a little bit. Actually, let's just we'll go ahead and leave this one up. Let's put a new means gadget. Just leave that one on our dashboard. So I'll add another means gadget here. And this time, I think what we'll do is we'll choose ill here in the means box. And click the Advanced Options button to expand this, give us some few more options. And here we've got options. We can weight the means variable. I'm not going to do that right now, but I would like to. Or you can also stratify it if you want to see, for instance, how many females versus how many males are in a group. So what I want to do here is I'm going to choose the cross tabulate box here, and I'm going to cross tabulate the illness by gender. Here, sex, right here. And I'm going to leave this box checked that says Display ANOVA Statistics, and we'll hit Run. Alright, so now what we've done here is basically it's giving us two groups, showing us two groups. Females who were ill and males who were ill. And it's telling us there were 186 females that were ill, 173 males that were ill. It gives us mean, variance, standard deviation, minimum, max, median, and mode. In this case, one of our variables isn't numeric. Well, neither of our variables are numeric, so these they've just defaulted to 1. And that's a good point here to remind you that Epi Info runs a lot of these tests all at once for us, which is convenient, but then it relies on you to understand the nature of the data you entered and to then choose which statistics are most appropriate to match that data. So obviously, since we don't have numeric variables in this case, it's not going to do us very much good try to figure out what the mode or median is. And this data set, this E. coli data set is just sort of randomly created, and so sometimes the answers you get on it don't make sense very much anyway, just because of the way it was created. But it's useful for us to see what's happening. So anyway, we'll keep going here. I'll scroll down. So when we ran this test in the means gadget, we've also been given a t-test result that's comparing by a couple of different methods, compares the two groups. It gives us a mean of the variation between the groups, some confidence intervals, standard deviation. Here we've got the t-value and a p-value as well for those results. The means gadget also runs an ANOVA test for us, giving us the sum of squares, F statistic, and a p-value. Here we've got a chi-square value again, and along with a matching p-value for that, for the Bartlett's test for inequality of population variances. Here we've got the Mann-Whitney-U or Wilcoxon two-sample test results as well, with and resulting p-value from that test. Again, Epi Info just crams whatever variables you give it into these tests without making a determination about the appropriateness of the test matching the variables. And so it really comes down to the user needs to understand when each test should be used and with what kind of variables. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video.